Yo, now you can execute any scheme if it's properly planned, but saying hip-hop is yours is like a property scam. Fraudulent insurance. Before I rock to that jam, I snatched the hat and monocle off the Monopoly man. I ain't buying that, denying that is not in my plans. Whether knock off a popular brand, you rocked or you ran. I was a man before an MC before an entertainer. I shoot the fifth before I spit the banger. The razor hang glide at your face, got it by laser. Frozen was the victim right before he met the strangler. Blood from a rock, ox blow with a savior. The sky cracked for the hands that lift me out this manger. Danger. When the East is in the house, you can guarantee you lose a couple teeth from out your mouth. Every time I hit the Allen, I beasted out the house. The shoe remover take the gold teeth from out your mouth. See me anywhere, get at me, we can speak, what's up? I'm on parole, I'm in the streets, I'm lighting reefer up. Same ninja, whether I'm Dolo or if I'm deep as fuck. Love is love, just know that respect is deep to us. Usually in pop, I hope you down to fuck your sneakers up. Speakers up, knocking OC shit. Time's up, about to grab a mic and OD, kid. My whole team moving they bows, super dope with the valves. Shoot through my coat and crowds, I'm the one to watch. A story is on, NY, warrior bone. You get your shit blown, I ever catch you try to pass pawn. Could care less, you try to pass pawn. Could care less if you slung or sell weight. All that mafia talk get you hung from the Hell's Gate. Toast to the opposition, celebrating our dominance. Old school like Fishbone, still here like Dominic's. Run a background check, my history is prominent. We don't blow on, we cipher till we levitate. Party when I get a new cussy, I like to celebrate. I'm a heavyweight, let me demonstrate. Take a walk with me, welcome to Hell's Gate. Right now. Spit gems, A1. Man, I've seen and been through so much foul shit. I done did so much foul shit, I gotta save the world. Man, these gimmicky rappers is the worst. Fuck them all, I throw a party in they hearse. Yo, it sound like I just started my verse. Matter of fact, keep all of that like it was part of my verse. Yo, I'm always just a sip away from vomiting. Blackouts is common when you act out, that's common sense. I could take a nap and forget that I snapped your neck. That's part of the night when a part of your life is what drama is. Mama, your kid got issues, but I promise that I love you even when we close, I miss you. Toast to the official survivors and the adapters. Single mothers gotta be the most important chapter. Flow imported through a portal we opened and tapped in. Backspins and wild styles, yeah, they us. First descendants of the men with burners in the layup. Check how I just put my name up. Yo, I came up with He-Man and Thundercats. They came up with SpongeBob, that's why they funny with rap. But the world keep changing, learn to adjust. You carry on and carry tradition with you if you just. Cause seems like the new cool shit is to be stupid. The youth more impressed with jewelry than jewels. It's a damn shame what you're not though. Keep thinking life a video, you gon' get shot, bro. Potholes in my lawn, bumping in my mom whip. I ain't know that it was trauma, just knew it was strong shit. Arms linked from the gun up under the seat in front of me. Feels like I'm tripping when these memories be coming to me. Robbery and stick up, selling drugs, shooting fair, having sex, smoking and drinking before pubic hair. Used to wear my pants in my socks, I was ill. I used to be in after-hour spots when I was 12. The shooters and the boosters always knew my family well. I ain't from another time, I'm from a place you never dwelled. For real, I don't rap cause I'm trying to deceive you. I don't sell crack cause I love my people. If I happen to crack your jaws, probably cause I need to. Common knowledge on Baba the Giant that's peaceful. I don't rap cause I'm trying to deceive you. I don't sell crack cause I love my people. If I happen to crack your jaws, probably cause I need to. Man, you don't bother the giant when he's peaceful. A1 in the function, broken home in the function. East New York, who luncheon? 2545 shit, Linden Boulevard, Euclid Ave in this motherfucker, AQ in this motherfucker.
Have any respect. I swear to God, these bands
should ever be wakened to consciousness as you were.
And you get these
it's not fear. Fear is the mind killer. I will face my fear. I won't let it pass through me. Only I will remain.
Hey yo, they thinking I'ma let up, like I ain't been fed up. So deep in the dirt, I see hell when I lift my head up. Not a penny to wish on, plus I done dried the well up. My sleep is incarceration, I escape when I get up. I'm standing in the mirror, I'm staring at the image in the glass, seeing visions of my past getting clearer. I hear the gun blast, see the killers you was scared of. I see the dope dealer, epidemic getting realer. I see my mama bedroom, jail flicks on her mirror. That's the man that created me, not the one that raised me. Neither is the one who think he did. The streets claim me, made me the man that I am, that gave me the talent that I have. But I can hear the whispers, they thinking I'ma fail. They ain't brave enough to listen. If you real, then you can smell the crack aroma when I'm spitting. The flow that had the whole yard wildin' out in Clinton. Been styling out a minute, sucker, watch how I'ma flip it, turn haters into fans and all my fans into militia. Listen.
You might have seen things you shouldn't. You might have seen things you shouldn't.
Perhaps this brutality is simply part of something more coming. Something more coming. Perhaps this brutality is simply part of something more coming. Something more coming.
We shall see what devices this perverse mind is breeding.
Take more than courage to survive what's coming.
You can tell the world that I'm in it for the cheddar and abundance, Berettas and black levers, big trucks, thump and punch shit. I come from the era of stomping suckers for fun, kid. Niggas in this rap game done lost their mind. We done conquered the concrete jungles they rap about in they rhymes. I smash jails, you ain't never put in no time. You're a K-Sat, nigga. I'm a fake the black nigga. Weight shack on my chest out with an 8-sat, nigga. I ain't glorifying nothing. I'ma die before they take me back, but that don't change the fact that you motherfuckers is frontin'. I'm more focused and hungry than I ever been. Hunting with a heroin tip spear, leaning suckers from heaven's ends. It'll never end, my fire spreads infinite. My eyes detect lies before you reptiles can whisper them. I'm 6'5", one digit from a demon. The shadow's still pulling, my halo still gleaming. My wings a little dirty, man, I can't stop scheming. But I still pop shots at the devil when I see him. A rebel's what you seeing, what you hearing is the ending. The beginning of a slaughter, all the suckers who pretending I ain't playing with it this time. Nah, I'm on my job going hard like I'm slaying niggas this rhyme. I'm winding up on them, it's pitch time. I tip my hat and spit, then I'm letting my shit fly. I spit lies, man, I sit dying in a ditch with my wrist tied face down, lying in my pits. I don't lie inside my scripts, but I do flip lines like Samson in his prime. Before he met that foul bitch, I get violent for the chips. I never had shit, been riding for 26, just surviving on the strip. Been relying on the bricks, I done been through hell and back 2 times in one life. I'm alive in this bitch, yes sir.
I'm offering you the future. I'm offering you the future.
I had my best friend snitch on me, best friends flip on me, best friends talk behind my back, do a bitch on me. Suckers got their heart up, they even tried to click on me, but they ain't get shit from me, and I ain't had my blick on me. Niggas ain't shit, homie, I'm convinced. Thou shalt perish if you go against him. I am error, 3 is the first letter. My talent is limitless, there's nothing that you can measure. I don't buckle from the pressure, I put up with it forever before I become a memory with nothing to remember.
Free your soul, the universe will open to you.
No shakes, shakes, y'all. Fly wonderful, y'all. Tony Starks, but they right now. Good shit, checks, stay wide. Keep your eyes open and your wallet shit, yo. Pocket, prison chef, ghosts and eyes. Profit. Show them cats how to rhyme. Prison shaking, ghosts and eyes. The profit.
It's only like 5% out of 100. Do it to yo. Through the lights, cameras in action, glamour, glitters and gold. I unfold the scroll, plant seeds to stampede the glow when I'm deceased. But in the beast, to rise like yeast, to conquer peace, leaving savages to roam in the streets, live on the run. Police paying me to give him my gun, trick my wisdom with the system that imprisoned my son. Smoke a gold leaf, I hold heat. Nonchalantly, I'm raunchy, but things I do is real, it never haunts me. Wow, funny style, niggas rolling a pal. Rooster heads profile on a bus to Rikers out. Holding weed inside they pussy with their minds on the pretty things in life. Props is a true thug's wife, it's like a cycle. Niggas come home, someone go in, through a bullet, come back, do the same shit again. From the womb to the tomb, presume the unpredictable. Guns salute life rapidly, that's the ritual.
Perhaps bullets bust, niggas discuss mad money, true lies, and white guys. We can see it through the eyes, catch the most on tape. Kilos disintegrate, pirate spots, we break fiends, licking plates. In the building, niggas building, like little children staring. Them older niggas ain't caring, sirens circling, fiends are lurking in your baggage. Oh, one's gone now, what? Smack him in his cabbage in the woodwork. Crack sales, bubble like Woolworths in the projects. Richest niggas rocking all the real work. Police questioning, rooftop cats investing in, trading in their Lexuses, GS is sending messages. 2 and 2 makes 4, Cristal's crazily poor. Gun wars, my crew feel them like swords.
The green levers, 100-pound snakes and cakes. Fiends found the lakes, jealousy jakes. We shake what I strive for is what I live for. Infatuated by material things in this wild life for war life. Somewhere over the rainbow, I see a big pot of gold. Future stacks so I hold thousands of cracks bagged up inside the shoebox. Don't keep Jack in my lap, don't wanna see Tupac. Got 2 spots, a new lot, flooded with rocks. Shootouts making me hot, cooking cops bad, Tony Tony in the ball drop. In and now, I'm begging niggas for slot time. Hurry up, Duke, I'm next show line. And what the fuck is you looking at? By the way, young blood, hit me off with that Green Bay hat. Watch the back inside the hall. New niggas slide through like doors, yo. They're staring in the mess on your adrenaline run. Cigarette niggas be swindling. New Jack surrendering, come home not remembering. Made bail with different size kicks on. A white dress shirt, looking gay in the yard. And you got hurt. Flashbacks for the day room. Mop ringing style. Your faggot ass got bashed, trying to turn it down. You told your boo you was wildin'. Once you heard woo, added a blue. Your family's from Shaolin. High class cooks, throw on vests out of phone books. Infirmary niggas are screaming, I got jokes. Sharpen toothbrushes, 190 mixed with baby oil and shit. Your man's in the kitchen stashing ice picks. While I'ma end this with a big red cherry on top. Me, Nas, and Ray got the best product on the block. Word up, throw your hands up.
Good
cock
shit,
back
nigga.
the
Next time, no
say
more
whatever
shit.
y'all
Keep
want.
your eyes open and
Exotic
wild in your
fly
front pocket.
shit.
There's a ghost,
Floating
chef,
on
and
the
9 niggas in the profit.
That's when you blocked up. Run down on me, you get shot though. I gotta be the hottest out the rock though. Tell them free my schmurders out the box though. One phone call, I make it happen. Young boys think it may be tough when they flag it. Long story short, they left him dead when they was clapping. Was saying what's popping in the hood where it's cracking. They know me. You can get everybody you around here. Get that boy a headshot, laid out on the ground stick. You gon' be the first nigga running when that pound spit. I ain't with the fake shit, so stop with all the smile shit. Talking all this jailhouse, how you held it down shit. You was getting stomped in the yard, Chris Brown shit. I was out looking for that money till I found it. You ain't never sell a drug, you were just around it. That shit made me aggravated, them lies made me agitated. Headshot lift his hat in the air like he graduated. Shotty jerked his body back and forth like he masturbated. I don't listen to none of they raps cause they fabricated. I'm whipping a kilo, that dope be brown like it's Nino. Then I'm up in the kitchen, I'm on my grizzly like Zebo. Hoes they watch me like Vivo, trying to find me like Nemo. When I let that machine ring, it ain't the sound at casinos. They know a real nigga. When them hoes see a real nigga. Oh yeah, my young boys, yeah, they kill niggas. And on some real shit, I don't fail niggas. Oh yeah, for real nigga. I swear to God, man, I used to speak to Thuggy every week. To the police, put him under sheets. They just let my nigga black back on the street. He was running through the field with no cleats. Couple shots made a pussy want speak. And I ain't gotta do no frontin' for the streets. Cause I ain't got no Margielas on my feet. But if I want them, I have nice swipe them next week. My young boys, yeah, they monsters. I have sick clearing out your roster. As long as you don't tell the boys who shot ya. My Hamels niggas running down and head shot ya. Bow. Nigga, you already know. Gunsy got the pistol and Mike, he gon' let it go. When you see them backing out Hammers, it ain't for show. Screaming free Rilla, one day they gon' let him go. Whoa. You rapping niggas need some Oscars. They acting, but all these pussies imposters. I put all you pussy niggas in boxes. If I ain't got the hammer on me, I'm an auction. Whoa.
Hard. That's the Vandalhour bloopers. Hey yo, peace Vandals, it's your boy Facts on Wax, and right now you're listening to the Vandalhour live on DTFradio.com. I state facts, I will never lie to you. Hey yo, make sure you check us out each and every Saturday from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. You can catch us up on our DTF Radio Ustream page. Word. You can also catch us up on our TuneIn app. I state facts, but remember, you gotta do that when we on live. Get that app, tune in, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hey yo, you can also check us out on Audio Mac. That's something like SoundCloud, but it's crispy and clear. So do that, www.audiomac.com. And when you do that, you can put AudioMac/artist/The Vandalhour, and you will listen to history in the making. I state facts. You can also check us out on YouTube. Put DTF Radio in that search engine. Look for that DTF logo, and when you see that, click that. And it will take you to all our episodes. And if you're looking for some episodes that's not on YouTube, you can check those out up on www.thevandalhour.net. I state facts. And as I told you before, the page is still under some construction, so bear with us. But we do got some shit coming for y'all, and that's just facts. Word. And make sure you check out them episodes up on the Audio Mac too. as I was saying earlier, the Elvis episode, that JD episode, which was popping, the Funk Crew episode, and last week's episode, which was very lit. A lot of history and gems was dropped. Hey, yo, Sinatra, what's popping? How you feeling, my dude?
What's popping? Facts, I'm good. I'm good in the building. Same old. Same time, 11 p.m.
Yeah,
The Vandalhour.
No.
Tonight on the Vandalhour, we got big things popping
Word.
off. First off, I want to let everybody know we have our first international graph writer in the building with us, and he goes by the name Kilo. We'll be chopping up.
UK.
Definitely. That's a long trip.
Word.
He's gonna be here with us on the show, chopping it up later on. We're definitely excited about that here at the Vandalhour. We also have a triple OG of the game in the building with us tonight. He goes by the name of Part TDS.
Okay.
He will be giving us a little bit of that graph history, which spans over 30 years. So stay tuned to that. We'll be kicking it with both guests later on in the show. Also, tonight, if you notice, we are playing music by original artists.
Yep.
So if you have any music and you would like it to be played on the Vandalhour, please send it to us. You can email us at thevandalhour at gmail.com, or you can directly email our DJ at Les Colazo, and that's at LESCOLLAZO at yahoo.com. And listen, yes, we are supporting original music, and we do want to play it up here in the Vandalhour.
Original beats is a plus.
Definitely, yes, definitely that too. And it gotta be fire. You know what it is. It's the Vandalhour. If it's right, we're gonna play it. So you can send us the music, and we'll make sure we get it on. On another note, the Vandalhour is having another contest, and the contest is for our 1300th follow on Instagram. What the prize is, I really can't tell you that right now. It could be a canvas, a sticker pack, maybe a black book. The prize will be announced when the winner is announced. So like to our 1300 follower, we'll definitely have a little sign for you. Since this is our 21st episode, and the Vandalhour likes to give shout outs to the people that are always supporting us, tonight we want to give a big shout out to a person that supported us when no one else did, and from the very beginning, and that person is Noxa DOD. So shout out to the God for doing what he does. We definitely appreciate all the support.
He got a show coming up this week too, so if you lingering around the city, check that out. What's the address, if you have that?
The address is 44 Bowery.
44 Bowery. So if you linger around the Lower East Side, check that out.
44
Second
Bowery.
floor.
Definitely.
DOD. He's in the building. He got some dope artwork popping. If you follow him, you already know that.
Definitely shout out to the God. We also want to give a big shout out to all the DTF shows here doing our thing. Yep. As we always say, you know, DTF is doing a lot of big things. DTF is the blueprint to internet radio. So make sure you check out and support all the other shows here on DTF Radio. I'm going to switch lanes up on you real quick. Big little situation happened in Queens the other night. I don't know if anybody got to see the riot in Fat Tuesdays. So there's a big little brawl that went on.
They was turning up, and it wasn't even Tuesday.
Yeah, and now it was definitely turned up in there. I've been to the casino a couple times. Haven't been there since the Fat Tuesday thing, but it was crazy. According to some reports, that there was about 300 to 400 people in the place at the time. They were saying anywhere from a dozen to 20 to 24 people were involved, and it was heavily gang related.
Yeah. 3 arrested.
Yeah, just three people. What amazing. I think that's amazing for such a ruckus. And 3 were arrested for not serious charges. They were mostly.
And they said it was gang members involved too.
And the 3 arrests.
That's pretty impressive.
The 3 arrests were for disorderly conduct. So
shout out all those smooth criminals who did what they did and got away.
Definitely. And it was basically the grand opening as well of the Fat Tuesdays over here.
Closing.
And that's how that went down. So moving on to that, Jay-Z, I don't know if you guys peeped that. Another business move for the big homie from Brooklyn.
Yep.
New online stream company, Thevandalhour, some pronounce it Tidal. It's the newest wave on basically viewing and streaming your music. It's supposed to be a step up from high definition, a step up. I think it's called low less quality music. It's him. He has almost every artist from every specific genre invested into the company with him. And what I found out is also that It's gonna be, you do pay a monthly fee. They do give you a 30-day free trial. But what happens is it's the highest paid royalty streaming company to the artists. They're paying the highest royalty out to the artists out of all the companies that are out now. So shout out to them, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a big thing. If you into the social media, I know you checked out WorldStar, one of the good media websites. The NWA movie trailer was dropping. Yeah. And it's been a lot of talk about that since the whole Suge Knight situations, and everybody's been looking forward to seeing exactly what is the movie about. So we're looking forward to it. We over here on the East Coast, you know what it is. We always support the West Coast. It's been a long time since we had a clash with them, and that's a long and forgotten. We lost two great artists in the game due to that situation. But shout out to the West Coast. Snoop it up. Shout out to all the High Life peoples out there. You already know what it is. Damon Dash released this movie out with Kanye West, who also is involved with it. Lois Siders, if I pronounced it correct. Losidus dropped, starring Murder Mook and Smoke DZA. There's actually a Latin music group that's suing Dame Dash and Kanye West due to the name Losidus that they have trademarked in 2010. Which according to them means Lower East Side. So
it's gonna do something, do your history and learn it first.
Yeah, and definitely, and you know, surprises me because Damon Dash seems like a man who's on his toes. I don't know how you would miss something like that, but the gentleman did make a statement saying that the movie that Dame Dash and Kanye, it's involved more of a street hustle kind of thing, and that's not what his Lois Siders was basically about, and he didn't want it to be promoted that way. Also, a big shout out, and also one of the DTF family members here, Jess Hayes. We took a listen to her single coming soon. Sex Pistol. Official music. You can check that out on YouTube. You can search it up under Jess Hayes. That's JESHAZE.
The song is fire and the video is dope.
Definitely. We checked it out. I checked it out early in the day, and I actually like it. It's a short teaser, but it makes you want more. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Jess Hayes. Definitely a family member here at DTFradio.com with the Lyrically Live show with The Choice in New York. So shout out to them. The song is fire. Check it out. We support. You support. You know how we do here.
Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way.
We're going to take a quick music break with our resident DJ Clef is in the building with us. You know how we do. We're going to come right back. We'll have part TDS in the building, chopping it up with the Vandalhour team live on DTFradio.com. I'm Sinatra. That's Facts on Wax. Hey, yo, Clef.
Do what you do.
Yes, sir.
Dinner is served. No hors d'oeuvres. The Sagalor to dawn. Propane campaign. Let's pop the champagne. These rappers is dinner. Yo, I move with the cannibal, Hannibal Lecter. Set a trap on your rap, can't escape out the sector. Mediocre, my lines is way better. Go Acapulco, I mean acapella. Never fuck a chick with no mozzarella. No Jay-Z, but this K here, Rockefeller. Jewels round the neck, that's a lot of treasure. Trash talk on you niggas like I'm Carl Weathers. Watch your head explode, something like a fetish. Revenge sweet MCs, I got a vendetta. I throw bars at your heifer, I'm Hugh Hefner, the new era, bitch you could do better. I rap in arenas like I'm a gladiator. You try to battle these niggas, your style is outdated. I'm one of the best, nigga, fuck underrated. Show me the money, I need my pockets inflated.
Lyrics ferocious, so check the doses. Now close your eyes tight. Trust me. Lyrics ferocious, so check the doses. Now close your eyes tight. Trust me, you don't wanna see it.
Shake his body from a hobby. Catch him in the lobby. My words be the shotty. This bitch a hottie. These dumb niggas pop molly. Me, I smoke weed, a little tree to rock the party. Rock the cradle. Ran the horse about the stable. Attached the bungee cable. The leap for joy on the record. Respect it. Body bagging, nigga reckless. Set it, forget it. Banging every section. Rhyme lessons, the mind's guessing. I shine extra. Terrestrial. Word to my testicles. Don't nobody touch the mic like the Iron Mike. But it's rap shit. Shit is classic, the master. Go to school and get your masters. All the rap, yo, yeah. Smooth and give them heart attacks. Laying niggas on their back. Flatter than a rat that got mashed up out the pack. nigga.
Lyrics ferocious, so check for doses. Now close your eyes tight. Trust me. Lyrics ferocious, so check for doses. Now close your eyes tight. Trust me, you don't
spill through new blue veils, the weapon different. Still use a smooth new bow to step the business. More craft than the buttons in my cardigan. And every piece of armor you sportin', don't get me started, kid. Bang your feet on stones, go get a starter kit. Tryna make a name off the home, your home targeted. The marksman, sharpen darts on a park bench. Feed the birds what I grow, I don't toss bread. Heed the words, the alternatives are lost head. Long stretch from my weak point. Used to be adjacent to the weapons that the D's were pointing. Now my speech poignant and all gray. Matte black tie that I had cut for the display. Display in your whiz whip, no jiving. East New York terrorist shit when we mobbing. Queens royalty, pardon me, step aside, kid. Slide shit, get the side of your face divided. Loud stench when we slide in. Burn something for Kevlar, peace to the wise men. 7, rising power to my live men. My brethren, down to live for their offspring. Death is unacceptable, we need a better offering. Yeah, man. Organic poisons, broken home, Aguilar, smooth, open your eyes.
Check for doses. Now close your eyes tight. Lyrics ferocious, so check.
Yo, now you can execute any scheme if it's properly planned. But saying hip-hop is yours is like a property scam. Fraudulent insurance. Before I rock to that jam, I snatch the hat and monocle off the Monopoly man. I ain't buying that, denying that is not in my plans. Whether knock off a popular brand, you rocked or you ran. I was a man before an MC, MC before an entertainer. I shoot the fifth before I spit the banger. The razor hang glide at your face, got it by laser. Frozen was the victim right before he met the strangler. Blood from a rock, ox blow with a savior. The sky cracked for the hands that lift me out this manger. Danger. When the east is in the house, you can guarantee you lose a couple teeth from out your mouth. Every time I hit the Allen, I beasted out the house. The shoe remover, take the gold teeth from out your mouth. See me anywhere, get at me, we can speak, what's up? I'm on parole, I'm in the streets, I'm lighting reefer up. Same ninja, whether I'm Dolo Wolf, I'm deep as fuck. Love is love, just know that respect is deep to us. Usually hip hop, I hope you down to fuck your sneakers up. Speakers up, knocking OC shit. Time's up, about to grab a mic and OD, kid. My whole team moving they bows, super dope with the valves. Shoot through my coat and crowds, I'm the one to watch. A story is on, NY, warrior bone. You get your shit blown, I ever catch you try to pass pawn. Could care less if you slung or sell weight. All that mafia.
Yeah. Hey yo, welcome back, Vandals. We on the Vandal Hour. Hey yo, check this out. Yo, we got a real pioneer in the building tonight. The original style master. His work has been featured in Star Wars, Martha Cooper's History Files. His career span is over 30 years. 30 years. It is my pleasure to introduce you, Part TDS.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, man?
Alright.
Before we get into the interview real quick, it was rumored that you celebrated a birthday this week.
Bird, you know it, baby.
So definitely we wanted to give you a big happy birthday shout out here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, happy birthday. Hey yo, Park, turn around. Look what we got for you.
Hip hop, grab, and you already know what it is, man.
Definitely. So happy birthday to Park, man. Here.
Thank you, man. Much love.
You already know. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you for joining us here.
Definitely.
Now we're gonna get into it. If you could describe your graph career in a few words,
what would that be like?
Yeah.
Amazing. It's been amazing.
There goes one good word right there.
With a capital, all in capitals.
All caps.
Amazing. Definitely.
In your opinion, what would you say is the first element or the culture of hip hop?
It's graph. You know, because before the terminology of hip hop, graph was already, you know, in the mix. It was out there. So then became the terminology of hip hop. That's where the elements came, the music, of dancing, the whole culture. So it all got intertwined there.
Okay.
You know?
To one of the leaders. Or I mean, like, saying if it was, Graph was there way before.
Well, Graph is the original element of hip-hop before it even became hip-hop.
Exactly. Okay,
so
exactly.
Graph was already set in stone. Then the terminology hip-hop came about, so it all got intertwined. It's all, you know, like one big circle, unfortunately, because a lot of people that were involved with Graph became part of hip-hop. So that's where you got the transformation. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, it turned out that way, and it is what it is. So
speaking of that, I heard this week in hip hop there's an exhibit taking place in the New York Museum. Can you give us a little background on that?
Okay, yes, it's a compilation of photo work of 3 individuals: Martha Cooper, Joe Conzo, and this woman named Janet Beckman. You already know Joe Conzo's work and Martha Cooper's work. Janet Beckman has worked with a lot of rap people. She's associated with a gentleman by the name of Say Adams, which did work with Def Jam. So she's done a lot of work with a lot of hip hop people, you know, rap. That's
pretty dope.
So,
definitely. So, guys, be listening and make sure you check that out. Museum in New York.
Yes, it's up till September.
Okay.
The opening, it opened up on the day of my birthday, April 1st.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So it runs through September.
Okay.
It's a good show. If you ever get a chance, check it out.
Definitely. I don't know if you know, but you've been labeled the Style Master by some of the Style Masters. Can you explain to our viewers that might not know what is a Style Master?
Well, I mean, I was labeled that, through my peers. A Style Master is considered, one that's good at his craft. It ain't come overnight. I've been doing this for a very long time, so I've become very good at it professionally. So it's humbling. It's humbling, and I appreciate it. I celebrate the accolade, but like I said, I'm still a student of the game as well. I'm always, trying to pick up knickknacks here and there, but it's all good. I appreciate the love.
Definitely.
In your opinion, who you think was the first Style Master?
It would have to be Phase 2.
Phase 2?
Yeah, I mean, he's the one that really started taking the letter structure,
to the new heights and levels.
Yes, absolutely.
I've also read that you authored a book called Part 1, The Death Squad Chronicles. Can you give us a little bit about that?
Okay, it happens to be right here. This is my gift to y'all.
Definitely. Nice.
This dropped back in 2009. It's a little compilation of it's like a little bio pick for me. It helped people that don't know the culture to give a little info to them. Because you got a lot of people on the outside looking in, and a lot of people don't know about this culture, and they often go by what they see or read. But you'd be surprised. I've come across people that picked this up with no knowledge of this, and once they took a peek in there, they were dumbfounded, and they come and show mad love.
Definitely.
So it's a good vehicle for a little promotion status, to get people to know a little about the person, about the culture.
Definitely. So make sure you check that out as well.
Word. Yo, since your work was featured in Star Wars, do you feel Star Wars was a real representation of what was really going on in Graph, or?
The thing with Star Wars, it was the thing of the moment. Unfortunately, there was a lot of individuals that was part of the movement that were not involved in it.
Wow.
You know, it's good. It was a good thing for the culture, but I felt that it should have been done, you know, with a little more, you know, substance to it in regards to having other people involved in it. And unfortunately, like I said, it is what it is. It was something a little, you know, for the culture that did something for it, but it left a lot of individuals that I felt, you know, including myself, that should have had some light in there, you know. So, you know, and I mean, that, again, like I said, people see that, and that was what was happening then. So you have a lot of people that saw that, and they built on that, yet they don't know nothing about what came before that, what led to that.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? You feel me? So that's the only issue with that. But other than that, I mean, like I said, it helped the culture a little bit because that's what, you know, that was what was at the time. So we gotta roll with it.
For the people that never been to a train yard, like myself, hard to believe. Some of the other people involved with the show are a little more hands-on with the arts. I'm more of the journalistic side of it. But for somebody like me, can you describe what a night hitting a train in the yard is like?
Okay. When in the beginning,
yeah,
it was all so simple then.
Think of your first blowjob.
Something like that. Yeah, it was a lot more tranquil back then. Like in the beginning, it was, you know, it was an experience because you're doing something that you're not supposed to, and it's exhilarating. That's the rush that you would get, and then to top it off, you know, you accomplish your mission, and then you get to see the end result when, you know, your thing is running all over the city.
That's right.
And, you know, people is looking at it as well as you, and that was what was exhilarating about it. But then as time went along, it got a little more complicated. You know, they started getting a little, trying to like, you can't, you know, trying to cut it down. And it got, like I said, it got a little more complicated. So the mission got a little more, you know, hard to handle. So, and as time went along, man, it just, you know, it's a shame the way it happened, but that's the beauty of it, you know, to do the, you know, the impossible
in the yard.
Yes.
Real quick, we're gonna go to a quick music break, but I saw something. Speaking of the trains, on one of the websites I was blogging through, they were dumping train cars in the water.
The ocean.
Yeah.
Right.
And there were people talking about, you know, why not?
I mean, that should have happened. Again, like, the city would never, you know, condone to that. They'd rather put them out there and get rid of them. Yeah, well, it's supposed to create a coral reef.
Yes.
You know, but again, like he said,
there were many of them.
Oh, too many.
Yes, just some. I mean, we'll get right back into that. This is the Vandal on DTFradio.com. DJ Clef, he's on the ones and twos. We'll be right back with Part TDS in the building. Right. Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby.
Yo, boo, if you tuning in, my dude, happy birthday.
Nummy, you get shot though. I I gotta be the hottest out the rock though. Tell them free my schmurders out the box though. One phone call, I make it happen. Young boys thinking they be tough when they flag it. Long story short, they left them dead when they was clapping. Was saying what's popping in the hood where it's cracking. They know me. You can get everybody you around here. Get that boy a headshot, laid out on the ground still. You gon' be the first nigga running when that pound spit. I ain't with the fake shit, so stop with all the smile shit. Talking all this jailhouse, how you held it down shit. You was getting stomped in the yard, Chris Brown shit. I was out looking for that money till I found it. You ain't never sell a drug, you were just around it. That shit made me aggravated, them lies made me agitated. Headshot lift his hat in the air like he graduated. Shotty jerked his body back and forth like he masturbated. I don't listen to none of they raps cause they fabricated. I'm whipping a kilo, that dope be brown like a Nina. Then I'm up in the kitchen, I'm on my grizzly like Zebo. Hoes they watch me like Vivo, trying to find me like Nemo. When I let that machine ring, it ain't the sound at casinos. They know a real nigga. When them hoes see a real nigga. Oh yeah, my young boys, yeah, they kill niggas. And on some real shit, I don't fail niggas. Oh yeah, for real nigga. I swear to God, man, I used to speak to Thuggy every week. To the police, put him under sheets. They just let my nigga black like on the street. He was running through the field with no cleats. Couple shots made a pussy want speak. And I ain't gotta do no frontin' for the streets. Cause I ain't got no Margielas on my feet. But if I want them, I have nice swipe them next week. Ha, my young boys, yeah, they monsters. I have sick clearing out your roster. As long as you don't tell the boys who shot ya. My Hamels niggas running down and head shot ya. Nigga, you already know. Gunsy got the pistol and Mike, he gon' let it go. When you see them backing out Hammers, it ain't a show. Screaming free Rilla, one day they gon' let him go. Whoa! You rapping niggas need some Oscars. They acting, but all these pussies imposters. I put all you pussy niggas in boxes. If I ain't got the hammer on me, I'm an oxygen. Whoa! Let's go. We don't fuck with new niggas. Still out here with my day ones. Real niggas. Still out here with my day ones. I ain't going nowhere. Still out here with my day ones. If you a real nigga, I suggest you stay one. Ooh, still out here with my day ones. Ooh, still out here with my day ones. Ooh, still out here with my day ones. If you a real nigga, I suggest you stay one.
Front side gave way where I bang that. Run up on King Bella, I'ma bang that. Get my hands on your dame, I'ma slay that. Pull up on the block by the shots out of Maybach. Homie, don't play that. Hit your ass with a sock. Matter of fact, bring your ass with a mop. I don't leave the crib without the shit cop. Since a younger real back and I'm wop. One swing, then we all gon' pop.
It's not fear. Fear is the mind killer. I will face my fear. You won't let it pass through me. Only I will remain.
Hey yo, they thinking I'ma let up, like I ain't been fed up. So deep in the dirt, I see hell when I lift my head up. Not a penny to wish on, plus I done dried the well up. My sleep is incarceration, I escape when I get up. I'm standing in the mirror, I'm staring at the image in the glass, seeing visions of my past getting clearer. I hear the gun blast, see the killers you was scared of. I see the dope dealer, epidemic getting realer. I see my mama bedroom, jail flicks on her mirror. That's the man that created me, not the one that raised me. Neither is the one who think he did. The streets claim me, made me the man that I am, that gave me the talent that I have. But I can hear the whispers, they thinking I'ma fail. They ain't brave enough to listen. If you real, then you can smell the crack aroma when I'm spitting. The flow that had the whole yard wildin' out in Clinton. Been styling out a minute, sucker, watch how I'ma flip it, turn haters into fans and all my fans into militia. Listen.
You might have seen things you should. You might have seen things you should.
Perhaps this brutality is simply part of something more coming. Something more coming. Perhaps this brutality is simply part of something more coming. Something more coming.
We shall see what devices this perverse mind is breeding.
Yo, now you can execute any scheme if it's properly planned, but saying hip-hop is yours is like a property scam. Fraudulent insurance. Before I rock to that jam, I snatched the hat and monocle off the Monopoly man. I ain't buying that, denying that is not in my plans. Whether knock off a popular brand, you rocked or you ran. I was a man before an MC before an entertainer. I shoot the fifth before I spit the banger. The razor hang glide at your face, got it by laser. Frozen was the victim right before he met the strangler. Blood from a rock, ox blow with a savior. The sky cracked back for the hands that lift me out this manger. Danger. When the East is in the house, you can guarantee you lose a couple teeth from out your mouth. Every time I hit the Allen, I beasted out the house. The shoe remover, take the gold teeth from out your mouth. See me anywhere, get at me, we can speak, what's up? I'm on parole, I'm in the streets, I'm lighting reefer up. Same ninja, whether I'm Dolo Wolf, I'm deep as fuck. Love is love, just know that respect is deep to us. Usually in pop, I hope you down to fuck your sneakers up. Speakers up, knocking OC shit. Time's up, about to grab a mic and OD, kid. My whole team moving they bows, super dope with the valves. Shoot through my coat and crowds, I'm the one to watch. A story is on, NY, Warrior Bond. You get your shit blown, I ever catch you try to pass pawn. Could care less if you slung or sell weight. All that mafia talk, get you hung from the Hell's Gate. Toast to the opposition, celebrating our dominance. Old school like Fishbone, still here like Dominic's. Run a background check, my history is prominent. We don't blow on, we cypher till we levitate. Party when I get a new cussy, I like to celebrate. I'm a heavyweight, let me demonstrate. Take a walk with me, welcome to Hell's Gate.
Yeah. It's the Thevandalhour, we back. Just in case you tuned in right now, we got Part TDS in the building.
Yeah.
I state facts. I
Admire his courage.
Hey, yo,
It'll take more
Part,
than courage.
in your opinion, why does Graph doesn't receive the same recognition that rap does?
I'm still trying to figure that one out. For real. That's been an ongoing issue. You know, especially when they want to use it for like promotional status.
Definitely.
You know, that's strictly, you know, rape-alicious. You know, I still can't figure it out, yo.
That's definitely a good question, man.
Yeah, one day, you know, it'll come to the forefront. You know what I mean? Most
It
definitely.
will definitely have its day.
No doubt.
Basically, you've been in the graph scene since the early beginnings. Can you tell us something that existed in your time that doesn't exist now?
The love, the passion. You know, it's I don't know if it's like people doing it. You know, is it for the ducats or whatever? But back then, for me, it was the passion. That's what still, you know, I strive on.
Oh, pardon. We were just checking up some technical things, but
No doubt.
love is definitely loyalty or a passion for what you do.
I mean, it's basically, you know, the groundwork for anything. You know, when you do something, you know, it got to be passion. You know, you got to love what you're doing.
Exactly.
You know, but sometimes money plays a role, ego plays a role, you know, and it throws everything, you know, out of whack. You know?
That's true. Those are definitely the two main things that throw it off whack.
Anytime, you know, so that and a fat old ass, you know.
that'll definitely do it.
Never trust a big butt in a smile.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, it gets us all, man.
Most definitely. So.
Yo. Damn, where's that question asked? If you don't mind me asking, how old were you when you started, and what year was that in doing what you do?
I was like at around 6th, 7th grade. That was junior high school. So I was like about 11 years old. You know, and I started running around, you know, in my neighborhood. You know, I was after, you know, school. I was doing schoolyards, stuff like that in my neighborhood. And then it elevated to the trains, like in 72, you know. And for a youngin' like that, man, you know, it's an experience. You know, some people, you know, some kids like to do, you know, snatch purses and shit like that. But my thing was, you know, doing art. You know what I mean? And it stuck with me, man, you know. So, you know, I'm blessed that I'm still here to, you know, continue doing what I'm doing.
Definitely.
Life is art. Art is life.
Definitely.
When you first started writing and doing the trains, did you have somebody like running with you? Did they have a partner with you?
I mean, I started with, you know, cats that I grew up with. You know, it was a little group of us, but then as time went along, you know, I was the one that, you know, kept it. You know, I kept on. And then eventually I came, you know, across a couple of heads that, you know, were kind of like partners, You know, there was a few cats that I rolled with. You know, but I basically was really dolo in the beginning. So
You heard it here.
Word.
On the Vandal, man.
Facts. Yo, for the people who don't know, can you give us a little bit of background on TDS and what the acronyms are?
Okay, TDS, the Death Squad, and it's not a terrorist squad. You know what I mean? TDS was formed in 1976. It was a small group of individuals that each one had their little niche. You know, everybody played a role, but we wasn't playing. You know, for people that don't really know, that don't get it, we kind of like took style to the next level. You know, because at that point in time, there was not really too many people that was doing style pieces. There was only maybe a handful or less. But when we got it, we put it on. And you know, the greatest feeling that I got was there was one time I was painting in 106. This was several years ago, and this little shorty came up to me, and he says, "What does TDS stand for?" And I told him it's the Death Squad. And he says, "Oh, I get it. You know, y'all bring death to people's styles." I said, "There you go."
There you go.
Exactly. You know what I mean? That was icing on the cake.
That's dope.
He got it. You know, a lot of people don't get it. You know, they hear the Death Squad, but on top of that, you know, like after, you know, we came about, you know, there was, you know, like I said, people lost their minds. Everybody wanted to be a squad. So, but for the most part, like I said, man, people understood, you know, what we was doing, and you know, they get it. You know,
TDS.
Yeah, they get it.
In your 30 plus years in the graph, what moment stands out the most?
3 decades right there.
Yeah, I'm still here, man.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I'm still here. Like, you know, everything else is irrelevant. I mean, if I had a chance to start all over and do it again, I wouldn't change a damn thing.
Okay.
You know, I'm still here and doing the do. So
that's right.
That's a blessing. That says it all right there. Like
Definitely.
I said,
Definitely.
you know.
A lot of history we try to get out here in the Vandal.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very important.
How do you feel about dudes claiming titles, you know, like self-promotions, like, yo, I'm a legend, I'm a king.
Oh, the loose term.
I mean,
I'm all city.
You know something, man, it's a saying, man. You don't self-proclaim yourself. You know what I mean?
The public does it for you.
That's supposed to, especially your peers. When you get a title bestowed upon you by your peers, that's enough said. You know, there's no necessity for anyone to be going around talking about, oh, I'm a living, you know, a legend or whatever, king, blase, you know. So I'm, you know, I'm not for all of that. You know, I leave that alone. You know, you want to roll with that, you go right on ahead. But I look at it that way. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about, like, well, we'll wait for that one. Let's get into this. Let's get into this one first. We read that you were honored in Paris. Can you tell us something about that?
That's big.
That was back in 2006. I met some cats from Paris. They were here in New York.
Okay.
Back then, like in 05, and they were doing an event they would do every year. It's called the Cosmopolite. Okay. And in 2006, I was invited with a whole group from here in New York, but I was like one of the, like you said, one of the honorees. You know, and it's really special, man, going somewhere like there, and they treated us like, you know, royalty.
Definitely.
But they, like I said, they, you know, showed me mad love, and I was like, kind of like you said, honored for being there at the event.
Definitely.
Know? And it was amazing, man. Like I said, it's humbling.
It's just like the passion you brought up earlier. I mean, a lot of people do things for money and for other kinds of reasons, but when somebody honors your work, I guess that's one of the biggest. Also,
Absolutely.
it's a good feeling.
Hell yeah, most definitely.
Definitely, and well deserved.
Thank you.
Well deserved. As the people do know.
How did you and Kilo connect? And I ain't talking about the brick.
Man, we've been in contact with each other online, man. IG, Facebook. Follow his work, he follow mine. You know what I mean? And I get that a lot. Online. I get a lot of people both abroad and domestic.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised, man, the kind of love that I get shown, man. You know what I mean? And it's amazing. I can't explain it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's humbling, man, because a lot of cats, they don't make themselves accessible, to people.
True.
And for me, that's very important, man, because you got to be there for people just like they there for you.
Word.
So you can't be like cold and shut them out.
Mm-hmm.
You got to show, especially the young, because they're the ones that support you. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. With that being said, shout out to all the strangers who actually show love to people they don't even know.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Word. Yo, how do you feel about the state of graffiti these days?
It's still
that says it all, huh? The laugh.
It's still alive and kicking, man.
Definitely.
Let me tell you, man. I mean, some cats they say, oh, they foresaw this and all of that, but you know what? Nobody knew jack. That this thing was gonna be a phenomenon the way it is. You know what I mean? And for it to continue the way it is, it's gonna be around for a long time to come.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So.
This was just a random thought I just had.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think caught the first tag?
Oh, damn. That's up for debate, man.
There's definitely a lot of names that would definitely come up as something.
Yeah, I mean, it just, like, whoever sprung it, man, it's, they created a phenomenon it's unbelievable.
You spoke about the youth. Any advice for anybody up and coming as a writer?
My advice is keep it, try to keep it as legit as possible, man, because it's getting more complicated now, and it's not worth catching charges over some, really bogus stuff. You know what I mean? There's a lot more serious stuff going on in the world, but they really, they really try to, mess you up with, for this. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. So my advice is, I mean, that part of the aspect of the game, man, I think it's been, it had its, due already, that, because I mean, a lot of us started the same way, but it's a different world out here today, so my advice is, man, try to make it good and legit, because, it ain't worth it.
Who's somebody from the past you would like to see come back?
Oh, there's a few people, man. You know what I mean? I mean, some are not here with us, man, unfortunately, but, there's a couple of heads that, I would have liked to see to, do stuff,
If you could bring one person back that's not here, who would that be?
Oh, one of my crewmates, man, Bear 167. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Then the King of Style.
Kings 2.
It's my boy.
Definitely.
Do
you have a paint of choice?
Say that again?
A paint of choice?
What's your favorite paint?
Man, I use anything and everything, man.
I'm glad. One of the few writers that came up here and admitted that.
Nah, man, because it's not the paint that makes the artist. Is how you use it.
Very true.
So I've been there, and I'm still doing that. So it don't matter, man. And back then, you had to make do with what you had. Now they got all this good stuff out here, man, and you just spoil rotten. But I'm still like,
Mommy, get the credit card. I need some Botox.
Nah, but I like I said, man, I use anything and everything, man. But if I had to really one choice to make would have been Red Devil. Red Devil.
That goodish right there.
Yeah. Supreme quality, boy. Yep.
Shout out to Red
green,
Devil.
Spanish browns. Word. Yeah.
Right.
They actually got a book coming out about the colors that we used to use back in the days. Made by Cap Match Colors. So
Okay.
check them out if y'all into paint.
Okay.
Word. Follow them on the gram. Cap Match Colors. They actually got some pretty popping colors.
Yeah.
They go state to state on that trip. They actually got a book coming out too, so check
No
that
doubt,
out.
no
And shout
doubt.
out to people who's at Lowbrow who actually doing like the book release party. That's facts.
Oh shit.
Word.
If you're just tuning in, man,
This is the Vandal Hour.
Part TDS is in the building with us.
It's his birthday.
Whoa.
Well, his birthday was this week, and we definitely celebrated
Still
with
his
him.
birthday.
Definitely at the
I
Vandal
hear
Hour.
you.
It's your Vandal Hour birthday.
Word. Go show
No
him some
doubt.
love.
No doubt.
It's the Vandal Hour live on DTF Radio. Any last words you want to give the people? Anything you want to let them know?
Shout outs.
No, I just want to shout out my TDS family, both
Definitely.
domestic and abroad. I want to shout out my family for showing me mad love this week on my birthday. Both families. My sister, my brother, and
Definitely.
my girls' family. Man, it was nothing short of spectacular, but it was love and cozy, man.
As it should be.
Mad love. And I just want to shout out my mom because Monday is the anniversary of her passing.
Bless.
That's my number one fan. And
Definitely.
I'll visit her Monday,
Definitely.
drop some flowers on her, and just
Keep going.
Definitely.
Definitely. But we want to thank you for coming by to the Vandal
No
Hour
doubt,
tonight.
man. My pleasure.
Wish you a happy birthday once again.
Thank you again so
And
much,
we
man.
appreciate you giving us a little bit of the history.
No doubt, baby. That's what we're here for.
Definitely.
All right.
Right now, we're going to go to a quick music break with our DJ Clef, and we'll be right back with our first international artist, Kilo, in the building with us here.
Kilogram.
Definitely. It's the Vandal Hour live on DTFradio.com.
Fat caps and shit. Pilots and shit. Griffin. Homemades. Layups. The whole shit, man. For all my real graph niggas, son. Fat niggas know what it is. Niggas out nightly, son. Getting that tag on and shit. Yo. I reminisce days wearing all black, paint in my knapsack. Summer squash yellow calling me, I had to rap that. Freaking forward inside, burgundy outline, late make a strip shine. Nigga, I take mine, tags on the J line. E-train tunnels, flat blacks, got stacks, fat caps by the bundles. It was like that. Take my spot, I'll be right back. Hand styles they major, stomp blocks and Deja. My rustos and labor about to give birth to flavor. Vandal squad cops play blocks in a LeSabre, trying to catch niggas, writing their name, looking for fame. Sometimes you get locked, it's just part of the game. Antifreeze in my Griffin, I was making a stain. First car to the back of the train, simple and plain. Wrecking rack spot, shutting them down, leaving them slain. Real talk, son, graph on the brain, it was insane, nah, man. I got 25 kids in my knapsack. One of they dream while I write graffiti. Yo, I can still smell the paint in the air like I was there. I used to ride the 7 train way back and just stare at the colors on the roof. Pale yellow was the shit. Everybody wildin' out, anybody was a vic. Pilot marker in my pocket, everything was getting hit. When you come through correct, your whole staff get big. Triple outline, taking my time to look crisp. Can't control, crushing calm, straight stomp, we don't miss. 4-finger chips, street cry lines like full clips. Kill something, spray it past the weapon, keep stepping. Niggas know my style, still reppin', no question. I drop a lot of jewels when I rhyme, so pay attention. In New York, we make balls talk, free expression. Beyond comprehension of the regular is deeper. Paint in my pocket, fat cap in my sneaker. Late night on a mission for self. I got the fever, got the fever. I got 25 kids in my knapsack. One of they dream while I write graffiti. Adrenaline rushing as I see a transit cop coming. Now I start running, hop pursuit, drop the paint, hop the roof, slip, fell, cut myself, my left hand leaking. I'm not trying to go to Central Bookings for the weekend. I'm moving like a marathon winner, never a quitter. They chasing me for bullshit, I'm wondering why they bitter. So I go left, go right, go left, hit the Ave, run around the corner and I hop into a cab. Now I'm moving out of way, close call, still bleeding, shirt ripped, scuff kicks, out of shape, every breathing, not discouraged on my mission. Never that, I'm still proceeding, doing spots like an even Monday to the weekend. Peace to all the writers, catching tags every evening. Spots steaming, hot gleaming, permy walls on forever shit. Drop bombs like 7 million Arab rebel terrorists. One love coming from a spray paint specialist, you heard? I got 25 cans in my knapsack. Wanna be dream while I write graffiti. I spent hours writing graffiti. I spent hours putting up my name with a fat cap. The benefits, right? Doing 100 on the highway. Fast cake, I do it my way. Fast cake, I do it my way. Head to toe labels on deck, do it the flyway. Doing 100 on the highway. Fast cake, I do it my way. Fast cake, I do it my way. Head to toe labels on deck, do it the flyway. Yo, predatory glory, feasting on endangered species. I take a shit right after birth, $1 million feces. Fuck your habitat, it's really where you're ratchet at. My ego is so lethal that I'm peaceful, try to damage that. So Queens that you could feel me. So dope that you could deal me. Do a donut, then I hop up out the Benz. Still in the hood like ATMs that give tens. Crime-infused paragraphs with expensive pens. Now we chasing M's, my niggas need extensive ends. Refined thug salary, fine rug gallery. Purchase courtesy of the street, real niggas proud of me. Strategize, always think wise, but never cowardly. Powerfully shower me with the finest different designers. Leaning back, we're shining like we driving in recliners. It's your highness, the flyers, so acrobatic when maneuvering. Catch me freak dancing in the club, we got the Ruger in. Doing 100 on the highway. Fast cake, I do it my way. Fast cake, I do it my way. Head to toe labels on deck, do it the flyway. Doing 100 on the highway. Fast cake, I do it my way. Fast cake, I do it my way. Head to toe labels on deck, do it the flyway.
The king's portrait laid inside the handcuff frame, hung over the fireplace, admired by the peasants. Present some evidence for things you mention in your sentences. I'm devilish, the foot is like a leather fish. Smoke wax like a Brazilian salon. Stand on the corner after 3 in the morning, all thermal on. Your money shorter than a gerbil's arm. Fuck around, throw a gerbil in your mom. Yo, change the channel, put the Ninja Turtles on. Arrange the battle, blaze the saddles. Bust your motherfucking ass in basketball wearing sandals. Gun at the side by the love handles. Bring me your face so I can fuck it hard. Then do a 720 in the mustard sub. The bitch touched my hair, said I must be God. That bitch touched my hair, said I must be God.
Doing 100 on the highway. Fast cake, I do it my way. Fast cake, I do it my way. Head to toe labels on deck, do it the flyway. Doing 100 on the highway. Fast cake, I do it my way. Fast cake, I do it my way. Head to toe labels on deck, do it the flyway. Deluxe fresh, hop out the Lex, flexing your ex. She's left stretched, properly sexed, fucking I'm blessed. Checks coming in, street money moving at the same time. Game shot whenever my feet step on the concrete. Seated outside, drinking wine, chewing on conch meat while cops heat. Corners and streets, we in the bistro. Thinking that it's sweet, don't fuck around, I'll let my heat go. Cuban links, handmade, nigga I'm grand pay. Fuck a couple ratchets, got lost to my man Ray. 7,000 feathers in an eagle. The one I lost didn't have none, but it was evil. Niggas try showing fake love, but they be see-through, deceitful. My people, still the same crew from back then, selling drugs out of hoopty with a black Mac 10. Unique ringtones, obscure trap phones. You whack rap clones, never had backbone. more again, right? One more again, nigga. Outdoors, nigga. Straight up, son. Let's get this, son. Yo, I represent change like the 44th president. Son, I get fresher than most, that shit's evident. Prevalent, powerful, pop on punk pussies. I'm outdoors, ready for wars with no rookies. Deadly apparel, cognac by the barrel. Soar high like a sparrow, on point like an arrow. Break bones to the marrow, mind state beyond narrow. Talladega nights, go hard like Will Ferrell. A hot boy with cheese like a slice from Sbarro. If the rap game was Egypt, you could call me a pharaoh. Rockin' tin chuckers, living like some ice road truckers. Fuck the pigs, cause I know them suckers wanna buck us. Pocket full of Maytag blue, but it's green. If there's an ugly bitch, somebody better take it for the team. That's how we do them outdoors, boys. Mad noise, fall back, cause the 44 long shit destroys one.
The beard exquisite, cooker on the quadricep. 5'7", 280, murder bars per rep. I'm low rockin', seen at the Kentucky Derby. It's either that, Nasty Nate, Knickerbocker jersey. Marty Pucho, coolin' with the bully shit. The travel bag got the semi with the fully shit. I'm fully equipped to leave you in a pool of your shit and leave your shorty drooling on dick. Prosciutto slice that's thinner than a model bitch. Fresh grapes that were pressed into a bottle, bitch. My bottom bitch, stuffing me with olives, bitch. Shorty graduated college, bitch. Switch, super superb. Martha Stewart, go with the herbs. I'm Bobby Flay, cooking the birds. Yo, I'm Martin Yan, what you talk about a knife? Stealer ate the chicken, we talking about your wife.
Yeah, definitely talking about your wife, nigga. Ha! Niggas ran through that. Hey, yo. Hey yo, fuck the fake shit, we rock champion hoods and run up in spots making them pop. Who got the goods, trying to be the next mogul? Young gas sipping on mobile, extra vocal. Not me, I'm anti-social, beyond local. Fuck hopeful, I make it happen. Heavy strapping, deadly beaming, steady scheming. Any demons up in my path will get banished. My rhymes make niggas rebuild like water damage.
Yo, El Pozolero, Cocinero, it's the Wild Weddle. The new LeBron up on my feet, step on the beamer pedal. We heaving rebels with the freezer pebbles. Potent shit like the harvest of marijuana once the season settles. 25, but that shit I spit is timeless. Swimming with piranhas, throw the penis in vaginas. Your Highness, see with a stunning queen. Diamonds like a French bread. 100 geese, we sipping burgundies in southern Greece.
Today I purchased a coffin and I ain't even died yet. Smoked about 100 blunts and I ain't even high yet. Wrote my verse some poisoning, watch you bite or die, yeah. It's got the illest brain, yeah. No, I can deny this. Lungs full of eyes bloody red, nigga. Gold fangs on, pocket full of dead, nigga. Smoke some, bitch. What the fuck you waiting on? I know it's a virtue, but baby, my patience is gone. Get our relation on, take her to a vacant home. What you want, a quickie sticky? Okay, I won't take it long. Split the Dutch down the middle like Moses. Did the seed, count it up, bag it up. We love money, we love weed. Met this one bimbo, told her my name was Meek, but she keep calling me Mandingo. My eyes bloody red, so she probably think I'm evil. Truly it's the weed smoke from all this sour diesel. Light it, then I breathe slow. Seaweed float, must be from that weed smoke. Eyes Chinese, so we smoke that sour diesel. Blood Siamese, to it is, you be me, yo. Fuck the police, so we smoke it like it's legal. Seaweed float, must be from that weed smoke. Eyes Chinese, so we smoke it sour diesel. Blood Siamese, to it is, you be me, yo. Fuck the police, so we smoke it like it's legal.
I'm so gone. Hoes love me, shit around. Hoes love me, shit around. Sit back, get smack, get stoned. In the back of the room with the Mac in the back of the room. G-Act get doomed. Blast back in the room. Women, they all foul. I mean, they on foes. Call this my gun flow. Ergo, rolled out. Call this my perk flow. Roll up the endo. I'm here, dawg. What you here for? Hip hop is dead. Zombies for prayers. Reminding untimely. 2 blunts, I'm Siamese. Pussy, we grindy. Sticky and grimy. Wicked, unchain me. Twisted, my frame be. Blunt after blunt after blunt. So stuck off the what? Sticky, icky, quickly, Vicky, lick me. No hickeys, gin and whiskey. Just me and some kitties. Swiftly.
See weed float, must be from that weed smoke. I Chinese, so we smoke that sour diesel. Blunt Siamese to it is, you be me, yo. Fuck the police, so we smoke it like it's legal. See weed float, must be from that weed smoke. I Chinese, so we smoke it sour diesel. Blunt Siamese to it is, you be me, yo. Fuck the police, so we smoke it like it's legal.
What the blood clot? What the blood? Yeah, METHOD, drop 3 Dwayne Carter with a splash of Buster's crap and a hint of Big Pop, a little dash of nastiness, top it off with Bob Marley, throw 'em on in a blender and I'm what the fuck you getting, imagine that like a figure. I'm a walking, talking to Nick, something you never figure. I am like Randy Savage on acid that's very vibrant and classic, a walking disaster hazard to any rapper that's rapping. We the underground killers, but globally they feel us cause we restoring the feeling. This guru spit voodoo, yes. I am the mass appealing, I'm filling up on the breast, just swallowing on my cheering. Racking my mouth, teeth made of gold, I'm sucking the areolas, my nigga the best of both. Double entendre, and if they auctioning niggas, then I'm the top product. What am I saying to you? So auction our forefathers. Where is my mind? Shit, I can't find it. Like looking for remote control after smoking marijuana. How is it so nigga rich yet so enlightened? It can't be possible he living anything rhyming. I feel like we entered the game with remarkable timing.
Broke niggas only make jokes, nigga. I made more than I could fit in this quote, nigga. Quote, nigga. We the hope, nigga. Flappers Tommy, motherfucker. We the hope, nigga. Hope, nigga. Hope, nigga. Flappers Tommy, motherfucker. We the hope, nigga. Hope, nigga. Hope, nigga. Flappers Tommy, motherfucker. We the hope, nigga.
I assemble sentences so I could reap the benefits. And I never see my nemesis, but I'm working on my penmanship. I counted many blessings, stressing women, nothing less of winning. If I'm talking shit, man, I'm only kidding. Sitting on the sphere, earth is spinning, persevere. 2012 is here and still a different kind of fear. It's material, and I ain't talking fashion. Believe in what you want, cause no one knows the scene what happens, yeah bastards. Since I smoked the cohiba, I'm evil. Zombies be competition, 6 feet deep and eat your people. Only illegal amounts of the medicine to get you in the bind. Are you ready? Got your heart, girl, I wanna fuck your mind. But since I came, develop my name to alcohol to slap you hard. I never dropped the acid, bro, I'm tripping as fuck. Because I'd rather knock it down instead of picking you up. So cut the ash right through the diamond, my hair wrapped up like a shaman, cuz
broke niggas only make jokes, nigga. I made more than I could fit in this. Tommy, motherfucker, we the hope, nigga.
Yo, what's poppin', Vandals? We back in the building. It's your boy Fax on Waxy Sinatra.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, check this out. Tonight on the Vandalhour, all the way from the UK, we got an international artist in the building. He goes by the name of Kilo.
Oh, you're too kind.
We thank you for coming through. That's facts.
Definitely.
I'm honored, man. I'm honored.
Word.
Our first international guest.
Yup.
First of many, maybe.
Hopefully.
Facts.
But you definitely, Kilo was the first.
That's it.
Facts.
Is this your first trip to the States?
Nah, this is like my 5th time, I think it is.
Okay.
You like it out here?
Love it. Love it. Always.
When was the first time?
1998. That was the first time I came over.
Okay.
Yeah, way back. Well, a while back.
Yeah, definitely a while. What was your first experience with Graph?
I started writing in 1983, and I guess it was like part of the whole hip hop thing, you know. So everybody did a bit of everything, like back in the UK at least. So we had the whole package. I did a little bit of breaking. I did a bit of MCing for 5 minutes, but I realised I was whack at that. And the graffiti was something I gravitated to, you know, seemed to be all right at it, so I carried on with it.
Okay. When you first started writing, did you have influences from out here in the States, or were most of your influences from out there in the UK?
My first influences were definitely stateside, just because of the whole Star Wars, wild style, the way we came across this thing. But there was some early like UK influences as well. But the big ones for me would have to be Dondi, Scene UA, you know, the people that were featured heavily, profiled heavily. But
Definitely.
alongside, there's a writer called Casby, a UK writer. If anyone ever gets to check his stuff out, he's like one of the style masters from London back in that time.
Definitely. And we're definitely looking into getting into some of the history and the graph scene over there in the UK. How long have you been writing?
Well, started in 83, you know, so I can't even do the maths. 31 years, 31, coming up 32 years, I think.
Wow. Definitely a nice amount of time.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit long in the tooth now.
Hey, yo, a lot of people, right, they will never get a chance, like, to see the United Kingdom. So can you describe the scene out there and how is it?
It's kind of like... There's a healthy scene, but the problem I have with the scene is that there's a lot of backstabbing. So, you know, you're quite often you'll see people, they'll be all nice and up in your face and giving you props, but then behind the scenes you hear that there's a lot of bullshit. Can I say that? Sorry.
It's just like New York. It's very similar to New York City.
The world is a small place.
That is funny. The reason we asked that question is because a lot of people will never go or have ever been to the UK, and to most of the people outside of the main graph culture that knows the history,
they think Banksy.
They think Banksy is like the big guy out in the UK.
How do you feel about Banksy in the UK?
You know, Banksy to me is a street artist first, and that's it. Period. He's not a writer, you know, and I know the guy. And, you know, so I know of his history. He used to use freehand style spray paint techniques, but he progressed into stencil. But to have him lumped into the term writer is a no-no for me, because that doesn't work for me, you know. He does street art, and that's that. We write, we do graffiti, and that's that.
Two different.
Yeah, exactly. One coin, two different sides, if you want to call it that.
Definitely, that would be the way to describe it.
Word.
How do other writers feel about him out there in the UK?
Well, I kind of like, I try to get on with most people, so I'm good friends with Drax and Robbo, and Robbo rest in peace. And obviously, they're two different worlds, you know. You don't put Banksy alongside Robbo, or you never used to. So I think a lot of people are ignorant about the fact that, you know, street art and graffiti are two different things in the mainstream. Exactly, but you know, there's some love within the street art scene for him, but most writers would discredit him totally. You know, they're like, nah, he's nothing to do with what I do. You know,
some people out here in the States feel that same way.
Yeah.
As far as the difference that you said between street art and a writer.
Yeah.
Quickly, you brought up the writer Robbo.
Robbo, yeah.
You want to give us a little?
Well, you know, he was a great guy. He's a London legend, King Robbo, and worthy of the title. You know, and I know that title is carried with a lot of esteem. Unfortunately, we still don't really know what happened. I believe it was to do with alcohol, but no one really knows the full story.
Okay.
And yeah, he passed away, I think, 3-4 years ago, last Wednesday. So his name has been upheld. There's a big campaign, Team Robbo, which I know has crossed into the States as well with the connections over here. So it's just a matter of respecting his legacy and keeping the name alive, like we do with all the fallen writers, you know.
Definitely. So.
If one of my lady friends decides to take me to the UK right now, who would I see up out there that's getting busy?
There's always the old favourites like DDS, Dubstars crew, which is a London-based crew. Teach, Diet. There's a lot of names which may mean something to people, may not. I know Teach has got a bit of a following over here. They're one of the main crews, and they have offshoots like most things. You know, there's another crew called All City. There's another crew called Firebugs, but they all emulate from one kind of family. Also PFB, Profits from Beyond, Punishment for Bumpkins. That's another big London crew which has been going for years. World Domination, another crew some of you guys might be familiar with. There's connections across the states with that crew.
Yeah, feel my homies are cool with a few of those members.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me something that's different in UK Graph that you see it's different out here in the States. Something that would separate.
I looked at this question and my answer to that would be black books.
Because those out there?
Not like you guys do. You know, some of the stuff I've seen, I don't want to get into mentioning names, but I have to mention Serve and I have to mention STEM. You know, the black book culture over here is just totally like on another world. Like over there, you'll get people that'll throw up an outline in a book. Maybe they'll put a bit of colour in it, but you're talking 2, 3, 4 pages over here with like burners, like characters, full backgrounds. It never really was like that over there. Maybe in the early days a little bit, but black books I would say definitely.
Yo, y'all got VS in the UK?
Yeah, but it's we call it the BTP, but they're not strictly British Transport Police. So they're not strictly speaking VS, but they do have a division when it's more in the 80s when it was a big problem into the 90s. They had a dedicated graffiti squad, but nowadays it's all lumped into BTP.
Y'all still a problem out there. Y'all got people painting whole cars.
Yeah,
no fucks given.
Yeah. It still gets done. Still getting hit.
Definitely. Listen, you're tuned into the Vandal live on DTF Radio. We're going to take a quick music break. We'll be right back with Kilo. And stay tuned. It's the Vandal DTFradio.com.
Yeah. With that flow swine. Catch me over stove top. Rapping to that coke rock. Passionless and old jaw. Clothing with them doors wide open. Dim the flow. Lights focus. Like it's nothing, cause it's nothing, bitch. From a city that's recession hit. Stressed niggas can flex metal with pedal to rake pennies in. Desolate testaments trying to stay Jekyll-ish, but most niggas hide and Brenda just stay pregnant. Breaking news, that's less important when the Lakers lose. It's lead in that baby food. Heads trying to make it through. Fish netted legs for them eyes that she catered to. Ride dirty is the fucking sky that you praying to. So here I sit, eye in a pyramid. God spit it like it's true serum in that beer and then disappear again, reappear bearded on top of a leer, steering it into the kid's ear again. Provider of the backdrop music for the crack rock user and the mascot Earl. Raw than a skin kneecap on a black top, salivary glands, lighter fluid for the matchbox striking. Wait, who the fuck you better than? Boy, oh boy, I'm bad as burnt. Poyo off the grillin' shit, spitter of the little Nick. Nimble Rick rollin' bitch niggas, pick glitter, piff blower, plus I pillage shit. 87 rooftop, Bronson whipping hoopties, tryin' boost, raw chronic. Brutus in that booth, double scoop, hawk, vomit up, sub, rockin' thug, knocking niggas' teeth loose. Bruh, I don't fuck with no cops. Rollin' with that flow swine, catch me over stove top. Rapping to that coke rock, passionless and old jaw, clothing with them doors wide open, dim the flow, lights focus. Like it's nothing, cause it's nothing, with all that tough talk. Bro, we know you niggas ain't about shit. Come around, we gun them down, bodies piled, Auschwitz, bulletproof outfits, weapons concealed, I'm ready to kill, so tested, all my weapons is real. Selling this, couldn't tell them what the recipe is. Got them wishing that they never gave these weapons to kids. Cheers, send chills up spines of fat bitches at the shows, throwing out sandwiches. Niggas get it how they live, and I live for money. Other words, I'm getting money. Little boy told me when it's time to ride, they'll send it for me. Ain't nobody scaring me. Niggas ain't prepared for heat. Tools hit like pool sticks the way I cue shit. If this was 88, I would've signed a ruthless 9-4. Would've had them walking down death row. First is when the best go. Haters what the rest do. Voice inside my head told me wet them if they test you. So it's raging water season. That yamper big as Larry Johnson. Leave your mama seedless. Everybody hard until it's only God they seeing. Kitten soft, but in they songs be trapped
rapping hard as Jeezy. I don't believe it, but to each his own. I ain't tripping long as I can reach the chrome. Heat your home like Southern California gas. Police pass, tell them free Smalls off palm with the heat drawn, strapped up. Long as the chief of police armed, raised where the beast are. North of the beach, a couple streets past Baby J. Bony niggas spraying K's. Ruger with the pork face, Jewish for the court case. Here to save you niggas from the sorbet. Cold chain.
Smoking a papaya that give you niggas bronchitis. What you write is all vagina. What I write is wall of China. Nigga, that's great. Like apes are grape apes getting stuffed in my suitcase. Ready to hit the studio and shit all on your mixtape. No, literally, shit all on your mixtape. Right with the critics, leave stains on the chill case. And just to taste, dog, the booth gets souffled. You're hiding something like a toupee. Truthfully, my friend, touche. You gon' get exposed like an up-and-coming model. And to me, your label seems like one of them pageant mamas. So guess who's the little bitch? That's you. You must suck a lot of dick. That's true. I misuse with issues and pistols. Mine racing like pistol, heart of igloo. My nigga, you ain't been what I've been through. And if so, you would take a pencil to your temple. Cause I done served fiends on they menstrual. Ain't even had pads up their panties with tissue. Hit the ab cause they mouth ain't bleeding. And your style like fried chicken without seasoning. Nigga, that's bland. Fuck you up in your mans. I smack you like a bitch. Nigga, that's open hand. Fuck you and your talk when I monopolize. I throw your ass off the boardwalk. Bad you ain't play sports but always at the ballpark. Type of nigga rockin' cracks at the fucking Walmart. Drunk like Star Wars, riding in the fiend car. Get flicked, guess what? I'm running from this fiend car. I know a nigga dirty and got the hammer, but this kush got me high like pot bandana. I'm a smart nigga that do dumb shit. Your baby mama grab, not flushing up the right piss. I'm Ferris Bueller with Frank Mueller. Your blank shooters on stank holders. I'm in Aruba, sipping wine cooler. Mind roller, sorta like hypnotism. That's why these white bitches wanna get with them. I smack it, flip it like Mike Bivens, but to me your flows like Ronnie DeVos. My house got toes and expensive high heels. Your whole toes are fuck, beauty supply sandals. Handle any situation. I smoke blunts to the face to stay motivated. Irritated when I'm not sedated. Fuck her face like I was obligated. You're still fucking with them freak hoes. Stank pussy smelling like Cool Ranch Doritos.
We back. The Thevandalhour, Facts on Wax, East Sinatra. We in the building with Kilo. Hey yo, Kilo. Are the laws over there strict on graffiti like how they are here in the US?
Yeah, they've toughened up a lot. I mean, they used to be able to get away with a little bit for like a first or second offence maybe. But like nowadays, they're tough on it from the get-go. So, you know, you can expect to maybe at least get a heavy fine or some sort of, you know, something to deter you from doing it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Graph-wise, do you consider yourself a piecer, bomber, or a combination of the both?
I'm more of a piecer, but the thing is, you know, I like to do pieces, but at the same time, I get as much satisfaction doing a throw-up as I do from doing a piece. You know, sometimes more.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly. And to me, you can't really call yourself a writer unless you indulge in all of it, you know?
Very true.
I keep my finger in the pie, put it that way.
Finger in the pie.
I try to.
I think I'm going to hear Facts and Wax use that one.
More you already know it.
It sounds like one of your good
Finger
punchlines.
the pie.
When you're painting in the UK, what paint brands are you using?
It's a little bit like part. I like to use whatever I can get my hands on, and I think you should be able to use whatever you can get your hands on.
Very
I
true.
mean, I do have like a preferred brand, which I suppose would be, I hate to even bring brands into it because it means someone else is getting props, but like Montana Black, that's probably what I would go for if someone was to say, yeah, Kilo, I want to give you 1,000 cans of paint. I'd say, yeah, Montana Black, please.
Send them right over.
Yeah, exactly.
For those who don't know, what crews do you push?
Well, my crew is Sin Stars, which is like I reside over that crew, if you like. It's a UK crew, but we have affiliations to Switzerland and New York even. We got Steph Rock, he represents for us over here. I also push FBA. I was thrown down in that back in 2011, I think, or 2010. So Fast Breaking Artists, and also BMK, Beyond Mankind crew, and finally SSB, Soulstone Brothers. The main ones are Sin Stars and FBA, you know, that's the main ones.
Shout out the homie Next. She always shows me love on the
Oh
gram.
yes, definitely.
Facts. Hey yo, what's some of the crews making noise in the UK? Yeah, I was thinking about this. There's a crew from the Midlands who I'd like to shout out for making noise, which is NFA.
Okay.
I used to have a little bit of drama with those guys as well, but I give them their props because they're out there doing their thing on a piecing front and also bombing. In London, you've always got DDS, and I'll always mention them because they're one of the main crews who are still doing their thing. Diabolical Dubsters. Alongside that, there's different people up and down the country. There's Tizer and his crew, ID. Yeah, they're the main ones really.
Okay.
If someone was planning a trip out to the UK, they wanted to see some dope walls and some graph in the UK, where would you recommend them?
I would say, firstly, to reach out to a guy called Solo One, who's a writer from London. Well, not originally from London, but he resides over a place called Stockwell, which is like in the middle of a housing estate, like a project. It's a sunken ball court, but it's a really nice spot. Big walls and no stress. Well, if you're there before the evening, there's no stress. Maybe you don't want to be there after that, but, you know. There's other places. There's places in London you can go to which are popular, but they get bombed and they get destroyed, you know. So Stockwell's one of the main spots for seeing good quality graffiti.
You brought something up earlier about somebody you have beef with, or some type of drama back then.
Yeah.
How's the beef in the UK?
Oh, beef. Well, we got British beef. What can I say?
Yeah.
You know, British beef. That's what I'm saying. We got the best beef. Best beef. No, it's the same as everywhere. It's the same as everywhere, you know. You get.
I'm saying in New York, we running down on you with a bat, something like that over there.
No, you
got,
guys
like,
don't. You
cartels and shit.
You don't front. I know you don't front. I remember the GNR, Guns and Razors, and all that stuff.
That's
yeah,
right.
exactly.
That's right.
But no, we have beef, but most of the time it's like, especially with the advent of the internet, it's all drama on the internet, like e-gangsters and typing nonsense that they're never even gonna act out. You know. Hopefully.
Well, speaking of the internet, before the social media, how did you guys from over there obtain or see graph from the States?
Mainly, I mean, if you were lucky enough to have relatives or to have family in the States, then obviously you got it firsthand that way. But generally, it was like through writing letters, or, you know, somebody might go over to the States and connect with somebody, then they come back and they say, oh yeah, if you ever go there, you should reach out to this guy. And so that was our main access to at least meeting people. Aside from that, it was IGT, like International Graffiti Times, Phase 2, put a little zine together, black and white thing. That was another thing that made its way over. Early influence for like what was happening in the States, you know. But yeah, things like that, pen pals.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yo, in New York, like the train scene died. You got a few people who do it here and there. Shout out to those. But in the UK, like y'all got shit over there lit. So who out there is like popping on the train scene? Like who's the Blade and Comet of the UK?
To be honest, you know, the train scene isn't as big as it might be perceived. No, still does get done, but like I would say you'd be looking more into places like Milan in Italy and places like that. I mean, in the UK, there's a handful of people that still get up. I'm just trying to think of anyone who's really like prominent. In their way, shapes and forms, I would say DDS again, Diabolical Dubsters, because those guys, in many shapes and forms, they still do their thing, and some of those guys are, you know, pushing their mid-40s, but they're still trying to get up.
Alright.
So yeah.
How long are you visiting in the States?
Yeah.
It's a short one. I came on Wednesday and I'm leaving on Monday, so not long at all.
We're glad you squeezed us in.
Oh, yeah, I had to. No, shout out to June 457 for making it happen because I've been looking forward to this, and you guys.
Definitely. I mean, we were excited. We were talking about it.
I appreciate this because you came all the way from the UK.
That's it.
And we got a lot of New Yorkers out here who's like really in their egos and they acting cocky.
Yeah, I've come across a few of them in my time.
I'm pretty sure.
Yo, I got a random thought again. Like my mom, it'd be traveling. Who's the JA of the UK?
Oh, okay. Easy. Drax. I would say Drax because I'm talking worldwide. You know, he pushes a crew world domination, and if you know about Drax and you follow him on any of the social networks, he gets busy worldwide. You know, so yeah, I definitely put him, and I believe he's connected to JA, I believe as well.
Yeah.
So you know,
we're definitely graffiti and a hip hop show. How's the hip hop scene out there in London?
Well, that's where I came from. So I b-boy as well, although I'm pretty much retired now. So it's still strong, but like the States, like New York, it's underground in a sense. Like if you're not going to go to a club and see like someone busting out their moves unless you know where to go, and the places to go aren't the big spots you'd expect to see things. So there's a healthy scene, but the real deal is underground. The stuff you see on the surface, like everywhere else, is like a watered down hybrid version of it, you know, in my eyes.
And let me ask you this, just in case, like Fax said earlier, somehow we end up in London. If these guys want to go look for walls outside of that, where is a good place if you were just vacationing to London?
You mean like just sites?
Yeah, just
not
to go,
graffiti related.
You're not graffiti.
Just want to sightsee.
Okay. Forget London, go to Cambridge.
Cambridge.
That's where I live. I'm from London, but I live in Cambridge, and it's nice there.
If you was to meet a lady out there, where's a good place to take her?
My house. Come on. Just leave her there.
Okay, so if me and E Sinatra go out there right now, we could take her to your crib?
You gotta bring him one.
I mean London it's got sights, you know. It's like if you take the trouble, there's plenty of places to see. You know, you can do your little pilgrimage around the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben, all the classic things, the London Eye. There's loads of sites, but like this is the first time I've done the New York tourist thing this time round.
Okay.
I did the ferry thing around Liberty Island. I've never done that before. I've done all the hip hop spots, but I never did that.
I lived here my whole life, and I've never even been inside the Empire State Building.
Exactly, and that's the same of London. Some people have never left London, you know, and they've never seen anything. But yeah.
That's definitely one of the places on the wish list. I would definitely love a trip out there.
Who's a dope hip hop artist that's popping in the UK right now?
There's one guy who I'll always big up, and that's a guy called Maestro.
Maestro?
Mystro. Because look him up, because that guy, he's like from the community and pushes the community, and he's lyrically gifted, but he presents a UK swagger. So instead of dropping into the easy kind of trying to follow the US path, he's bringing through the London elements. And one to watch. Well, not one to watch, he's out there already.
Definitely. If we usually ask this question to some of the guys we bring up to the show, but since we don't know, we're going to take your word. Is there somebody from the UK that you feel is underrated?
Are we talking graffiti here?
Yes, graffiti-wise.
Yeah.
Graffiti-wise.
So yeah, there's a guy called Snow, Snoe, and he's out there doing his thing, and stylish-wise, he's pushing the right traditions, you know. But he hasn't really. I don't think people really have put him up where he should be, because he's one of the guys who really does carry on the tradition of style writing, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Snow. TRP crew, the Rolling People.
Definitely.
All right. Sounds dope. Sounds dope.
Cambridge is on my it's on the list.
It's a beautiful city, definitely.
I gotta do it.
Yeah.
I gotta do it.
You got any plans of painting while you're here before you dip?
I've actually already done what I'm probably gonna get to do, which was on Thursday. I painted the Tats Cruise spot, their replica train with part actually. We did
City.
No, not Tough City. The Hunts Point. The one at Hunts Point, yeah, they have their own one.
Okay.
So we rocked a little window down, whole car there.
Nice.
And then today, actually, I was at Tough City, and I painted with Bids and Python, Kenji. and we did a nice little Beatles themed Yellow Submarine whole car on the one up there. Yeah, it's nice. The pictures are going up, I think, soon. But yeah,
Definitely be on the look for those.
Definitely. Yeah.
Hey yo, I got a quick question, Kilo. Can
Yeah.
you say Rick James chased James Brown with a gun?
Can you say that again slowly?
Can you say Rick James chased James Brown with a gun?
Rick James chased James Brown with a gun.
Can you say, Can you say it faster?
Rick James chased James Brown with a gun. Oh, man, you got me there.
Oh, quickly, is there any way if somebody was looking to contact you, a social site or something they can find you at?
I'm like a media whore, so all you got to do is type in Kilo Sin, usually just KILOSIN, or sometimes I spell it KEYLOW, and you'll find me. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. I like to talk my story all over the place, so yeah, you'll find me.
Definitely. And how did you come up with the name?
Kilo?
Yes.
Basically, believe it or not, just because I like the structure.
Scarface?
Nah, I wish. I wouldn't be sat here if I was there. Nah, I just like the structure of the letters and the balance of the letters. Sounds a bit weird, but the way they flow together. A lot of people don't like L's and O's and I's in that order, but I find I can work them quite nicely, you know. So yeah, that's what it is really. I like the balance and structure.
And when did you come to the decision to spell it the two different ways?
Well, I don't know if you guys are aware, and I wasn't aware when I took the name, but there's a Kilo in Brooklyn, I believe, KEYLO from H2O Crew.
Yes.
Who actually started out around the same time as myself.
Wow.
So
around 83-ish.
Yeah.
That's so you got respect for him.
Yeah.
That's
I give. I don't know if it's mutual, but I give him the respect.
Definitely.
Because,
Definitely,
so, you know,
as it should be.
I try to keep my name with a sin after it, so it's Kilo Sin. So there's no chance of getting us confused. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes I do spell it KEYLO, but not often. Usually it's just KILO. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I always vouch for the sin thing. I mean Sinatra.
We're all exactly.
We're
We're
all
all
the sin
sinners.
thing.
We're all sinners at heart, you know.
Oh, will you ever be making another trip back out here?
Definitely. I would come if I could. I would come every year, no doubt. But the problem is, every time I come, it takes me like 2 years to recover from the cost of being here.
That was going to be my
no,
next question.
I'm serious.
What is the average flight cost for you, round trip?
Right, I came with my lady this time. Shout out to Paula back at the hotel. I'll be with you soon, baby.
Definitely.
It cost us $850 each in pounds. So
almost about 1,000
about
US
1,000 a head.
each.
But that's because we had the hotel as well. I tried to.
Well, that's a pretty good deal, though. That's a pretty
good.
Yeah.
But
so about 2,000 each, 2 tickets round trip, and a hotel.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's like on the Upper West
How
side.
long is the flight?
7-8 hours.
Wow.
It's good, man. I get to see 3 or 4 films.
That you would have to.
Yeah.
Wow. I get stressed out on 3-hour flights.
Nah, I see.
What you looking at on that trip? You looking at some graph movies, some drama, some action, Empire, Money and Violence.
I've got to watch that yet. I saw that from you guys. That's what I've got to check out. The Wire, the New York version of The Wire.
Yeah, definitely. Money and Violence.
I know about that. Nah, just whatever there is. You know, I just check out whatever film they got playing. Unfortunately, it's never the things I want to see.
Of course,
you know, yeah.
My last trip, they were playing robots.
Oh, nice.
That cartoon is dope.
No, but let me tell you what it was. I actually like it. You know what's crazy? I saw it going and coming back.
Yeah.
As I was the chest said, thank you, JetBlue. But yeah.
you made my stay.
So we're definitely looking forward to you to coming back out here to the States and linking up with you as much as we can here in the Vandal. You are definitely the first international guest. We were excited to have you here.
Listen, the thing is, you know, for me to actually be on your show as the first international guest is one thing, and I know he's sat in the back, but to be with Part is like ultimate for me, because that's
Definitely.
like you got the old and the new sort of style.
Definitely.
You know, and that guy's a legend. Sponsor him now, paint company. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, and it was definitely a pleasure. Part was in the building with us today. Kilo is sitting down with us.
His birthday weekend too.
He just had a birthday. And it's always good to get people who know the history.
Facts.
Tradition.
And that's what we
what
try to
teach
give
up
out
here
here.
at the Vandal history.
Yeah.
Whether it's
We
new
have
school,
fun.
old school, you will learn though.
We definitely have fun with it. We crack jokes, but our main objective is to always get the
Teach
history out of it.
I have a big thing. I even have a group on Facebook called Preserving the Funk. And that to me is what it's all about, you know, because there's a lot of people, they forget, Part mentioned it earlier, They don't even comprehend that there's a whole culture that went way before all the fancy techniques that people are employing now.
Preserving the funk?
For preserving the funk. It's all about the letter style. You know?
The acronym would be PTF.
Yeah,
which
but
is
it's,
amazing.
no,
close.
it's with a P with a PH.
Oh.
Street style, you know how we
Which
do.
is good.
Yeah, either way.
Can
it
you
works.
explain something a little bit about that?
It was just a joke thing, really. Not a joke, but it's like I want to keep the tradition of style writing alive. I'm not saying I'm a style writer, but I do my thing and I try to uphold the values of traditional subway style, if you want to call
Absolutely.
it that. Because I think it's lacking across the world in certain aspects. You know, everybody wants to do the fancy flair techniques and the cutbacks and this and that and that and this, but where is the funk in the letters? So you see some of these pieces, you strip them back, all the fancy colours, and you put them into a grayscale filter. What you're left with, like whack letters, you know? That's me preserving the funk, or trying to.
Definitely, so definitely check that out.
Alright, so if letters had like a smell that's funky, would it be like a beef patty or like a homeless person?
No, it will be like a York patty, peppermint patty. That's
Your
what
peppermint patty?
because I love those.
Alright, that's a cool feeling right there.
Oh
That's
yeah.
facts.
What are one of your favorite parts about coming out here to the States, outside of painting?
Right, I've been here, this is my 5th time. Every time I come here, I always say there's no way this trip can possibly be better than the last trip, and it always is. Like today, and when I was painting with Part up at the Hunts Point, the people that passed through alone just blew my head off. I was meeting mad writers, you know, that I used to read about, you know, and they're coming up and they're saying, oh, I like your stuff, you know, dope and all this, and I'm like, wow, well that's enough for me. I'll go home smiling. And then they hit my little black book or my subway map. You know, everybody comes with a subway map. I got like I got Sonic on there today. You know, crazy people on there.
Cool.
So yeah, every time it's you guys make me feel part of the family. So that's why I love coming here. Sometimes even more so than in my own country.
Chilling with Part, did you meet the homie Ket?
No, I met Ket years ago though. I did meet him years ago. Did you say Ket?
Yeah. Ket.
Yeah. Years and years ago I met him, but that was in the 90s. That was actually in Germany I met him.
Wow.
And in Miami later on.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you do a lot of traveling, huh?
I try to. It's not as easy these days. Life gets in the way.
Definitely.
But, yeah.
Well, definitely want to say thank you.
Thank you.
For coming out to the Vandalhour. Like I said, our first international guest, our 21st episode. And also, big shout out to Part.
Definitely.
Who was our first guest earlier in the day. Are there any shout outs, anything you want to give, or anything you want to say?
Just to all my crews that I represent, I'd like to say a shout out to Serve, because it was nice to meet him today after so long repping a crew and not actually meeting the New York, holder of that name. So shout out to Serve and Nex. Shout out to everyone in New York who's given me the time and love this trip, especially June, especially Part, you guys, DFR, everyone, and I'll be back. I'll be back.
And we'll be looking forward to a visit.
Damn
Word.
right.
So we just want to say thank you once again. Thank you, Part. Thank you, Kilo. Another great show. A lot of histories talked about. You guys are always welcome back here at the Vandalhour. We also want to thank June 457, G Stevens, and everybody here at the staff at the Vandalhour. DJ Clef for doing his things on the 1 and 2s. Shout out to the viewers and listeners, most importantly, tuning in with us live every night. Shout out to Mark DTF and the whole DTF radio staff for holding us down. And the Vandalhour team, you know what it is. Shout out to Buyer 3 and Sean for helping out with the Vandalhour set. And Facts and Wax is going to let you know
what's
going on for
the
next week.
Hey, yo. First, before I get into that, I want you to check us out on Audio Mac, as I told you earlier in the show. Because it is popping. It's just like SoundCloud, but it gives you crispy, clear sound. I state facts. I will never lie.
Definitely.
So when you do that, right, go to www.audiomac/artist/the and it will take you on an epic ride. I state facts.
And quickly, before he goes into tomorrow's guest, for anybody who was watching, the undefeated Kentucky took a loss to Wisconsin, and they're out in the Final Four.
Crazy.
Your championship game will be Wisconsin and Duke. So stay tuned for that. Facts gonna let you know who's on next week.
Yeah. Word. Next week on the Vandal Hour, make sure you tune in from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. where our guest will be Zian and a two-side crew. Also in the building, we got a breakdancer coming through, so you don't want to miss that. I state facts. And if you lingering around 44 Bowery, like I told you, go check out that Noxa DOD show. Show love. Don't be a window shopper. Cop something.
And stay tuned for the Vandal Hour merchandise, guys. It's coming soon.
Yeah. Check out that website too, www.thevandalhour.net. Talk to us on Twitter. Check us out on Facebook. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We them boys. We making history. Facts on Wax, E. Sinatra.
Part. Kilo.
They in the building. We leaving the building right now though. Hey yo, Clef, take us out of here.
Today I purchased a coffin and I ain't even die yet. Smoked about 100 blunts and I ain't even high yet. Wrote my verse some poisoning, watch you bite or die, yeah. It's got the illest grind, yeah. No, I can deny this. Lungs full of eyes bloody red, nigga. Gold fangs on, pocket full of dead, nigga. Smoke something, bitch. What the fuck you waiting on? I know it's a virtue, but baby, my patience is gone. Get our relation on, take her to a vacant home. What you want, a quickie sticky? Okay, I won't take it long. Split the Dutch down the middle like Moses. Did the seed, count it up, bag it up. We love money, we love weed. Met this one bimbo, told her my name was Meek, but she keep calling me Mandingo. My eyes bloody red, so she probably think I'm evil. Truly, it's the weed smoke from all this sour diesel. Light it, then I breathe slow. Seaweed float, must be from that weed smoke. Eyes Chinese, cause we smoke that sour diesel. Blood Siamese to it is, you and me, yo. Fuck the police, cause we smoke it like it's legal. Seaweed float, must be from that weed smoke. Eyes Chinese, cause we smoking sour diesel. Blood Siamese to it is, you and me, yo. Fuck the police, cause we smoking like it's legal.
I'm so gone. Hoes love me, shit around. Hoes love me, shit around. Sit back, get smack, get stoned. In the back of the room, with the back of the room. G.I. get doomed, blast. Back of the room, women they all foul. I mean they all foes. Call this my gun flow. Ergo, rolled out. Call this my perk flow. Roll up the endo. I'm here, dawg. What you here for? Hip hop is dead. Zombies for prayers. Remind me untimely. 2 blunts, I'm Siamese. Pussy, we grindy. Sticky and grimy. Wicked, unshine me. Twisted, my frame be. Blunt after blunt after blunt. So stuck off the what? Sticky, icky, quickly, Vicky, lick me. No hickeys, gin and whiskey. Just me and some kitties. Swiftly.
Seaweed float, must be from that weed smoke. Eyes Chinese, cause we smoke that sour diesel. Blood Siamese to it is, you and me, yo. Fuck the police, cause we smoke it like it's legal. Seaweed float, must be from that weed smoke. Eyes Chinese, cause we smoking sour diesel. Blood Siamese to it is, you and me, yo. Fuck the police, cause we smoke it like it's legal.